Hello and welcome to The Legend of Zelda, the original one on the NES. So if we sit here on the title screen for a second, we'll get a bit of story. I'm going to read through that. It's very badly translated, I will add that here. Many years ago, Prince Darkness Ganon, spelled incorrectly, stole one of the Triforce with power. Princess Zelda had one of the Triforce with wisdom. She divided it into 8 units to hide it from Ganon before she was captured. Go find the 8 units Link to save her. And here we've got all of treasures. These are basically the items we're going to run into in the game. And I'm actually going to cut it off there. If you're new to Zelda, then you're going to see the items as they come along, and I don't want to spoil that. So we're just going to press select to go to register your name. I'll write my name in here. So you just write your name, and you can basically make all of your game files at the same time. So now we just hit select, go down to register. And now we press select once more, choose our file, and hit start, and we're in. So here we are. We got a little heads up display there at the top. There's not much going on there now, but the thing at the top left, the big grey box, that is our map. And basically when we walk around, that little green dot is us, and that'll move as we go around. But first we're going to go here. It's dangerous to go alone. Take this. So, the old man is... I missed the sword, that's pretty impressive. So, we grab the sword. And basically, if we press A, we're going to swing our sword. And there's this cool mechanic in this game that if you have full health and you attack, you're going to shoot a sword beam. This is unbelievably useful. But if we take any damage, we'll lose that. And we won't get it back until we're full health again. I'm also going to be doing, as we're playing through, all of the enemies we encounter. I'm going to put a little splash screen with a bit of info on the enemy, and also what I think its threat level is, how dangerous it is. Now, this is my own personal opinion, it's how I experience the game, so it's not official information in any way. But let's head up. And here we got our first enemy. These are Octa Rocks. And they have a projectile attack, so, oh yeah, I haven't explained the shield. So if you want to use the shield, you just stand still, and then you can block with it. So, if you're attacking... Oh, we got a fairy, that's good, I just took damage. If you're attacking, your shield's off to the side so you can't block. And also if you're walking around, I think if you're walking towards the enemy, it'll still block. But if you're walking, any other way or walk into an enemy, it's gonna hurt you. So on this screen we got a few more Octa Rocks. And also another little gimmick, if you walk into a new screen and you just stand on the edge, the enemies can actually hit you, but you also can't attack. So you're kind of safe when you enter a new room. Or in this case a new area of the forest. And this is going pretty well, we're going to keep heading up. And on this screen we got a couple of new enemies. We got levers here, and I took damage, so I've lost my sword beams. I'm taking a lot more damage than I should be at this stage. And the guy in the water, who we can't see now, he's a Zora. And I don't think we can actually kill him. We might be able to later, but I don't think we can kill him with our sword. I might be wrong about that. And we also had a blue Octa Rock there, so lots of new enemies. I hope I'm remembering to put the splash screen in for everything. And here we've got one of these red Octa Rocks again. Not too bad, he's dropping money. I should say that things that they're dropping, those things are actually rupees. That's our currency, you can see we've got 2. If a rupee is flashing, it's worth 1 rupee. And if it's a solid color, it's worth 5. So we're just heading here. This is the first dungeon, this is level 1, you can see there in the top corner. And we're going to head over this side first. And you can see this guy is actually holding a key. These enemies are Stalpos. They're really not bad at all. And this item here is a stopwatch, so if I grab that, it's gonna freeze the enemies in place, so we can really easily take care of them. A very good thing to get. And then we're gonna head over to the door on the left here. You can see that door at the top needs a key. And here we got some keys. And these are very simple enemies to fight. They're a bit difficult now, but soon we're going to get an item, which is going to make them so easy to deal with. So now we got 2 keys. Now it's pretty obvious where we've got to go next. But do not use a key on this door. Just head straight back out. I will kill the Octa Rock because I'm hoping to get an item here. Oh, I got a 5 rupee. Nice, we'll grab that. But head straight back in. And you'll see the door is unlocked. There's a glitch here for some reason. This door unlocks. I have no idea why. I don't think that happens with any other door, but that one opens by itself. So we got a few more stalpos here. I'm probably going to fight everything we run into in the dungeons unless it's really difficult. And I should also say this is 100% Let's Play. So I'm going to be getting all of the items. I'm going to do everything. I'm just going to do the first quest. This game has 2 quests. But if you guys are interested, I will do the second quest. Let's go into that room again, reset the enemies, so they're not too close to the door. And here we might take a bit of damage, but I'm not too worried about it. We still got our sword beams too, so these guys are really easy to deal with when you got sword beams. There you go, got another key for that. And this door here, if we have bombs, we haven't found any bombs yet, but we can bomb through that. So I'm going to look for some bombs. Hopefully we'll get some. And over here we got a bunch more keys and an item. We'll grab that in just a sec. And this is the compass, and that's going to show us where the Triforce is. This wall here is also bombable. We can also go through that wall if we have a bomb. But let's head over to the left here. And we got a bunch more keys. Really not difficult enemies here in the first one. We are going to get something just a little bit more difficult. And by killing all of those enemies, it actually opened the exit door again. So we kind of got locked in there. I'm not going to use a key on that door. I'm going to go find some bombs. Okay, I didn't show that on the video, but I found some bombs. I just killed some Octa Rocks outside, and one of them dropped the bombs. They drop them the same way as they drop like health pickups and stopwatches and stuff, so... But I got it from the blue Octa Rock. I'm not sure, kind of red Octa Rock. I can't speak apparently. I'm not sure Black Octa Rock can actually drop a bomb, but the blue ones definitely can, so that's good to know. I just killed off those enemies quick. So here, the bomb automatically maps to our B button, so we just press B button and we can get through that door. I'll show you the next room over too, that this is bombable as well. And we got a bunch of keys, so I'm just going to ignore them. We've already fought those before. And here we got a new enemy. These are Grayas. And they have a ranged attack, and these guys probably just touch more dangerous than other stuff we've run into. Not too bad, but they take a few hits anyway, and I'm taking a beating. But for beating those guys, we get a boomerang. And to change it, you just hit start. You can see our map, what we've explored here. And there's those little notches on the blocks there. That shows, like, where there's a door, basically. But we got the boomerang now, and my controller's mapped weird, sorry. Yeah, you press the B button, and you can throw the boomerang. You can also throw it diagonally, which is really nice. And this can kill keys. With normal enemies, it just stuns them, but it can kill keys, so that's what makes it really useful against keys. And it can hit them on the way back too. I did quite a bad example there. So we'll head up here. Now, the room over to the left had the key door, and that's why I was going to get bombs, because we can save a key here, and that'll be useful later on. These enemies are gels. They are the easiest enemy without a doubt in the game. They can't do anything and they're quite slow. There we got the map. Now you can see the layout of this dungeon. This dungeon is called the Eagle, and you can see why. It's an eagle shape, so... We'll head over here. That's the key door you don't need to use a key for, so I saved my key there. But there's plenty of keys to go around, so if you don't want to go and find bombs, you can totally use a key there, that's fine. If we push this block, it'll open the door here. And in here, we're going to have one of those old guys again. Eastmost Peninsula is the secret. So he's telling us that there's a secret over all the way on the east side of the map. And we will be checking that out in a bit. I'm actually kind of hurt. I didn't realize that I'm that hurt. But now what we want to do is we want to go up here. And here we got a couple more star posts. Oh, I got a hit. That's not good. So, yeah, you can see we can stun these guys like this. So, especially if you're about to die, you know, you just want to keep throwing that boomerang. We have to use a key here. We can't avoid that. And here we got more Gorias. And I got killed. Oh, man, that's bad. I'll meet you guys back in that room. Okay, here we are back in this room. You definitely want to use your boomerang here. And yeah, I test ran this dungeon probably 3 or 4 times, and I barely even took damage, but of course when you're doing commentary you get wrecked. Gotta use another key here, but luckily we just got a key. And in here we got a blade trap. This is a new enemy. And yeah, basically as soon as you see them, they're gonna go straight for you like that. So they're quite easy to dodge in most cases. And here, because we already picked up the boomerang, these guys are very easy to deal with in this little 2D section, if I can actually hit the guy. But here we get the bow. So we don't have any arrows just yet, so we can't actually equip it, but we're gonna have to buy arrows with money, so we definitely want to collect as many rupees as we can. There's plenty of stuff to buy. And I'm just going to head back out here. And this key here, or this door here, we don't need to use a key here. I think I just walked back without doing any commentary. I'm sorry about that. I'll probably just cut the video if that's the case. We'll head over here. You can see where I am on the map anyway, so it's not too much of a surprise. It's not like I'm suddenly in a totally different area. These guys are back because we died, so gotta beat those guys up again. And there's a fairy that I'd very much like to grab at. And a stopwatch, nice. And yeah, we're about to enter the boss room, and we're gonna totally take care of that. So here there's a key. We also have floor masters. These are either floor masters or wall masters, I can't remember, but the right name will be on the splash screen anyway, and we actually got a stopwatch, so we can actually kill them all now. But, I'll head out and just make sure there's no more. I want to kill all of them, so just head out here, go back in. You know, just to collect rupees and stuff. We've actually gotten a fair few rupees, which is nice. And just kill this guy. And man, these guys are dropping tons. You can actually pick up items with your boomerang too, which is nice. But let's head through here. And here we got our first boss. This guy is called Aquamentos. And, oh, I took damage. That's not good. We can actually, later on, we can get a different kind of shield which will block his attacks. But our current shield can't do that, and I'm taking a beating. Man, this guy didn't hit me once when I played before. Basically, when he opens his mouth, that means he's about to shoot those balls, so that's when you want to dodge. But through here, we got a heart container just there, which increased our max health, and this is the Triforce piece. So that's the first dungeon done. And the Triforce piece will teleport us out of the dungeon. And let's go and kill that Octa Rock quick, and I'll sign out of the video. Thanks so much for watching. In the next video, we're gonna try and get a sword upgrade already in the next video. And I'm probably gonna have to practice the next dungeon a couple more times, because, you know, I got wrecked in this video. But thanks so much for watching. Let me know if you want me to do something different, or have I missed anything critical. I've done a fair bit of research. I think I covered most of the important things here, but yeah, I'll see you in my next video. Take care.